In 1889, British archaeologist Flinders Petrie was digging at a site near the village of Kahun near the Payun Oasis in Egypt. One of his findings was a largely intact papyrus, later known as the Kahun Gynecological Papyrus. This papyrus, dated to around 1825 BCE, is the oldest known Egyptian medical text and offers various advice on fertility, pregnancy, and even ancient methods of contraceptions, which include possibly inserting a mixture of crocodile tongue into the vagina. Yeah, you heard that right. One part of the text says, to prevent pregnancy, crocodile tongue, chop off a sa and out liquid. Scholars are still not sure what sa and out liquid are, but the translations of crocodile tongue is less contestable. At this point, you might wonder, why? Just for God's sake, why? Well, there are actually many possible reasons. The simplest one is that crocodile tongue may act as a physical barrier or spermicide. This method is known as the Bizzare method and is still in use today, although the ingredients are a lot safer and much less crocodile-y. Crocodile tongue is not the only Bizzare method used by ancient Egyptians, as the same text also suggests using acacia gum, dates, honey, oil, and even resin-soaked cotton. Another reason is religious. In ancient Egypt, crocodiles were associated with Sobek, the god of fertility. The use of them may have been an act of invoking the power of Sobek to repel fertility. And tongue, well, it's the easiest part of a crocodile to get their hands on. They did have this habit of combining medical science with religious belief. Another possibility is that people simply use a trial and error approach or relied on anecdotal evidence. The pasty texture of the tongue may have made it easier to use, or perhaps one person swore that it worked, and people simply believed it. But we can't really be sure. So, how effective will it be? Well, I do need to remind you that crocodile tongue is never safe to be used in any medicinal capacity whatsoever due to... Oh, do I really need to explain this? And it's likely to be ineffective as well, considering that even the modern Bizzare method has relatively low effectiveness compared to more common methods. The ancient method probably has no discernible effect. If anything, the acacia gum instead of the crocodile tongue is the one that may actually have some contraceptive properties due to its ability to ferment into lactic acid, which can act as a spermicide. So while ancient Egyptians were definitely resourceful, let's just be grateful that modern science has given us far better and far less questionable options for contraception.